All right, sweet. That way you're just able to go over it again too if you ever want to see it. Um,
Yeah,
so let
sounds
me
good.
see. So go to the games. I think you've like two or three, right? Go to
Uh,
the one that you did really well. Send me that code, and then send me um one of the another one, just so I can see your stats here.
alright. This is that's the one that I think I did. I think I did pretty well on.
Okay.
Um, not perfect, but decent. This is the one that we just played and I just lost.
Right.
Oh my, what the hell? Alright, there we go. I
So
think
let's
that's
see.
copied. Nope, no, it hasn't. Great, hold up.
So season one, you were. Did you start in Overwatch 2?
No, I've been playing since like 2016 on my PlayStation,
Okay.
but
Did you cross save?
not really consistently,
All right.
honestly. Wait, what do you? Sorry, I missed that. What was that last bit?
Did you cross save like from PlayStation PC?
No, I didn't know. I just restarted again.
Okay. You actually still might be able to do that. I'm not super sure though.
Oh wait, no, no, because I did the originally I didn't, but then they did like the account linking thing, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
I
Yeah.
yeah, I remember doing that and waiting ages for it to work. So yeah, I think I think it's all good.
So let's look. Last season you played Doom. Let's see how I did on Doom.
Uh,
Your stats in Doom actually aren't bad. Uh,
okay, it's not
you
bad.
actually had a 62% win rate too, which is really good. Um,
Alright, well,
and
better than
your
I thought I
Ash
did.
last season had a low win rate, but the stats were pretty decent.
Alright, I'll take that.
Let's
It's
look
not
at
that
this
bad.
season. So you're playing Tracer this season. The stats again are pretty
Yeah.
good. The win rate is still 50% though.
Mm.
So I'm just trying to see because the stats are pretty good, but there's got to be a reason you're losing some of them. Same with the Sojourn, like your stats are very good.
Really?
For the rank you're in, because you have 4 hours on it, right? So that's not like the craziest. Maybe you were playing insane for 4 hours, but regardless, the stats for those 4 hours are good, except the win rate's still 50.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, I know I'm kind of like feeding, I think, because I like die a lot. I've been trying to fix it. I haven't in those games right there. I didn't die too many times, I don't think, but
right.
like I feel like I remember like I'm getting a lot of kills in a lot of games I play, but I'm also like dying around the same amount of time. So that averages out to be like one and a little bit
Right.
kills per life. So I
Your
think
Ash,
I'm just
however,
positioning. I don't know.
this season is not a pick. Um,
Yeah,
you're just having a rough time on Ash. I get it. Let's see.
yeah.
So you tend to. It looks like you also have the issue I kind of have, where you swap a lot too.
I do swap a like a lot because like I just don't have a main, so I just kind of go with the flow, which is
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Very
That's the
bad.
issue I currently have too. So let me look at that one game. The first one's the good one, right?
Yeah. Well, not it's not perfect. I've played better games, but it is what it is.
Right.
It's not too bad.
All right. Let's see. Turn some of the audio on. So this was on Busan.
Yep, that's the one.
All right. I'm gonna stream it to you in the call.
All right, sweet. Let's go.
Let me see. Let me know if you can see that.
Yep, I can see it. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
And you are. Let's see.
I'm the F5.
This one, right? Yeah. All right. Let me just turn the sound up a little bit
Field
more.
research.
So let's see.
Right.
So you start on the Sojourn, which is good, right?
I won't lie. The this first one was a little bit rough, but
Uh,
it started to get a bit better afterwards.
right.
We just had a rough first point, honestly.
So what is your, let's just go through this first. What's your sensitivity at? Do you know?
Let me check. My sense is 5.25.
Okay. And what's your DPI? Do you know that?
I think it's 800. I think.
Okay. That's all right. What's your
Yeah, yeah, still
crosshair
on tip.
color?
Uh, I actually just changed this like just after that game. So it's blue. I normally have it on green, but I got bored of green, so I just changed it
Okay.
really.
It's a personal preference thing. I always keep mine on green because there's no other color like it in the game. However,
Mm,
it is personal preference. The blue is not bad either.
yeah.
Look alive out there.
All right, so let's see how you get out of spawn.
2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective. Look alive out there.
So one thing, the guy I was VOD reviewing last night, he was on Echo, but he went to Sojourn at one point on like the Echo clone. A thing I do on Sojourn is I jump, slide, jump, and I think that makes you go a little bit higher. I'm not sure if that's necessarily true. That might be, just made up, but that's something that like
Yeah.
if you really want control, that's kind of it's something you can do. It just depends on the scenario.
Alright, gotcha. Cheers. Let's take that into account.
Do you have a mouse with side buttons on it?
Yeah, I have crouch and like melee
Okay,
on
good.
all those two.
So let's see, you're getting damage here.
Yeah.
Where'd you use your E at? Let me see.
Dodge this.
All right, so that one right there is not good.
Yeah.
Your vortex, because you get no value off it, right? I mean, I didn't even really see. I only saw the Mei there. So you kind of want to wait till you see a little bit more people to try and pop that. It's good
Yeah.
to like get people out of the zone there. You also want to lead your shots a little more there. It's okay though.
Yeah, my aim was a little bit off. It was the first game on.
Yeah,
But
no, that's understandable. All right, so you did have E there, right? Let's see. You had your vortex thing.
yeah, so I just chucked it in there.
Yeah, you should have just shot it right at them right there. Right. That's just free damage and free ult charge. You also had railgun too here.
Yeah.
I don't know what your Moira is doing right there, to be honest, but all right. So the railgun hits. I know it's your first game, right? But this is something I have an issue on Sojourn too. Where like sometimes you just really want to shoot it, but like you gotta hit those, right? You're probably dead here.
It gets better throughout the game.
That's amazing you're alive here. You're on this kind of clutch right here.
Yeah.
Again, you're just shooting that, right? You're not actually like proactively using it. You're just throwing it.
Yeah, I do struggle to find value with that, with the E ability, I won't even lie.
Right.
I don't know, just don't really know how to use it.
There's like two ways to use it. It's more to like block off an area kind of way, right? Because it does meaningful damage, but not like enough to like it can secure you a kill, but it just needs to be placed a little better too. The big thing is
Yeah.
like if you're trying to just get ult charge from it, you just throw it into a big group of people or trying to get them to move from that area.
Yeah.
Like that's okay, right? Because that's just free damage on it, right? So you're shooting Mei here, right? You're a little lost. If you end up shooting Mauga, I'm gonna be a little upset. Okay, so you're going for Mauga, a character that is known for not dying, right? So that's just a bad character to focus. I mean, even if you're doing to charge a railgun, that's a little okay. But you gotta hit the railgun then too, right? You don't want to just keep shredding him because he's just getting healed and getting free ult charge.
Mm.
Yep, so right there. Let's see that again. So you do have your ult, right?
Yeah. I know.
Right here, you're running away. I would immediately, instead of shooting him, just slide away. Right? You could shoot while sliding too.
Yeah, that's true. I was literally just about to jump and then he just
Yeah.
landed on me, so I couldn't, unfortunate really. So instead of just trying to get the extra damage off, I should have just ran
Right,
straight away.
because if you got away, right? I mean, he might have ripped you regardless, but at least you could have tried to get away. And if the off chance you lived, right, you could slide backwards and still keep shooting him too. So you could get your damage,
Yeah.
but potentially live as well.
Yeah, okay.
That's good focus on the Mercy there. It's like I don't know if I would even,
I don't
yeah.
know what I'm doing there, to be honest.
Nice. That might be when you're texting me on
Yeah,
Discord.
I was just changing some audio settings there. Got kind of
Um,
messed up.
so let's see, you do have railgun, right? You've had this for a fight now, so that's one fight you haven't used it.
Yeah.
Her ult is a big temple. Does that make sense?
I think I get what you mean. Yeah.
Right. So like
Because,
you get it, you kind of want to use it a lot. Because it just gives you
yeah.
more railguns. So like obviously there's times to use it that are better than others, but like right here's
Like I should
not
just
too
pop
bad
it.
of like right here's not too bad of a railgun ult. You could back up a little
Yeah.
bit more, right? Like right here, and then maybe pop it here, right? They invested some
I don't know
ults,
why I
maybe you have
didn't
to
use
invest
it.
yours, right? If you have railgun ult there, you probably kill soldier even faster. Kind of light people up here. Right, there's still potential to live here. Your slide there, yeah, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yeah.
Anytime you see him running at you, especially Mauga, right, you just want to slide backwards.
Mm.
Because he just pops that thing and you get stunned and it's really, really annoying.
Mm.
Again, I don't think you saw the Ana there on the left, but she did just throw a nade, right? That's a character you could shoot and try and pressure off. And the soldier's, wow.
Yeah.
Again, you have slide there too. Use your slide to dodge a lot more. I mean, I don't think you would have lived because you advisor, but just get in the habit of running away with slide too, instead of just going in with it.
Great job after this.
Like if you want to put it in like a better like frame of view, like it's like more of a Moira fade in that aspect, where you could go in or away with it a lot of the time. Right? You actually ended up not even using ult by the time they capped, so that's something you definitely don't want to do. If you catch yourself doing that, that means you need to do it a lot more. Because Sojourn especially could charge her ult really fast.
Yeah.
In that last fight specifically, I know it's again your first game you were on today, but like you not hitting those railguns a lot earlier really affected that, right? Because that's the whole point of Burst, like kind of one shot her. And while you did
Yeah.
damage, you didn't really like get picks, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I had like barely any kills at this point. I was doing pretty badly. But yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. I was changing my crosshair to be blue. That's what I was doing, I remember.
Okay. Nice, good railgun there. So again, you do love shooting the tank.
Yeah, I watched
That's a
a
good shot
video
there.
and it was like, oh yeah, shoot the tank to build railgun charge and then
Yeah, no,
And
for
then,
sure,
like,
for sure.
like,
But like, you could also charge it off the people that are right next to you too. Like, you don't have to like go out of your way to shoot the tank out of everybody else.
So would you say I'm like just tunnel visioning on the tank a little bit too much?
Sometimes,
Just,
like if you're just trying to get charge from him, but you could also just shoot the Ana who's standing still too. You know what I'm saying? Like there are times to shoot the tank when they're all behind the tank, but if they're all really split like this, that's a good kill. But if they're all really split like this, you could just try and focus them to make them at least move, right?
yeah.
You also still need to use your vortex thing a lot more, like your E. Like as long as the more you play her, you'll kind of figure it out. When's a good time and when's a bad time to use it, like what works. But you just as long as you use it, you'll figure it out a little more. It's good, like pretty decent positioning here. You should back up now though, because they got out of it. Again, I'd slide back here. You don't ever want to get close to Mauga. Yeah, there you go. Now you start sliding backwards. I'm surprised the healers are really not keeping him up. In higher ranks, he just won't die like that. You do have railgun ult here. Yeah. You also ran. Yeah. So right there, right.
I don't know what
You have
I'm doing
railgun
now.
ult. You ran right into Ana, who had all of her cooldowns. She actually hit them too, right? Which is upsetting, but it happens a lot more the higher you go.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, your team is keeping the point up, surprisingly. Um,
Vivian. Get
but these
yourself
fights are
together.
just really sloppy from like everybody on the team.
Hello.
Yeah. 10 minutes, son. Alright. Gotcha.
Like that Ana's just wildly out of position. This is really deep, by the way. I just want you to like, let's just see, right? So look where you are, and
Yeah.
then look where everybody else is at, right? You're there. Your soldier's
Yeah, I'm
here.
just.
Maugus
Yeah.
respawning.
Oh
Who's that?
no.
Anna's running away, right? And then let's see if you live this or not, right? All right. So does that put into perspective why
Not
you
even
didn't
close.
live that?
Yeah.
Okay.
For some reason I thought I could hold off the point, but
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't know.
if you were trying to just get time here, um, that's somewhat okay, right? Because then you get more thing on the objective. The issue is, in this rank, people will probably end up getting split here, right? Like if this Ana and Magu go in and die, that could really like ruin your guys' game. Good thing they back up here, right?
Gonna need
But
a new paint job after this.
even so, I might have just. They weren't even on the point there, so like you might have been able to just sit back and wait for your team. Alright, so that Reaper's above, right? That's easy. He's gonna be out. The typical Reaper experience where they fade in and blossom. I just back up here. This fight's over for sure. I mean, yeah. Even if you don't pack up, they kill you. It doesn't really matter at that point. They 100% win that.
You'll be pleased to hear I think next fight I finally use my railgun.
Alright, good.
My ult.
One thing you
first
definitely
time.
need to use is your ult
Yeah.
just a way more. Because now it's been 92% on your point, right, and then 47 on theirs. So you definitely could have probably got at least 2 ults this round. And that could definitely like, if you don't get a kill on it, it is what it is. But at least you're charging the next one, right? And then you're getting used to using the ult as it is. I'm confused. Why do you keep looking to the right there?
Well, yesterday, once again, I watched another video, and it was like, so like, what was it? It was like, play around the closest corner to your tank on Sojourn. So I'm like trying to
Right.
like dart behind cover and be like sneaky with it.
So like right here, that is a good tip, but I think you're following it wrong, right? So like why you were looking over here a lot, versus like you could be right here, right, and peek in and out, but they're not even there, right? So you could play right here, and this would be the nearest corner, right? And you would just go left, right here, and then just back up if you need to, right?
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. All right. Thank you.
Like do you know how Reinhardt's play? If that makes any sense, like how they sit at a corner and they peek and swing and then peek and swing. It's kind of like that.
Okay.
I really hope you use Rogue here very soon. Alright, good. You do good with the shooting on it, like the shooting wall rail gunning. You were a little close there, right? So you probably could have stayed up top here. Right, because you have a really good view here.
Yeah, I don't know why I fell down there.
And right there too, right? As soon as he goes into Wraith, throw your E on the ground in front of you. Because he's just trying to get close to you. Right? I mean, he might have still lived, but that way you might have been able to do more damage or kill him. Right? The very upset this Reaper is getting a lot of people right now, actually. If you didn't fall from there, you might have been able to, just not die and maybe get the Mercy or something too. That's a good kill. So one thing I'll show you after this game, real quick, in the practice range, is you just need to strafe a lot more too, because that's a huge part of Sojourn.
Gotcha. I don't strafe, to be honest. I just kind of shoot. Just hope for the best, really.
I mean, that'll keep you alive a lot longer too, especially because you're very aggressive on her. So if you're able to do that while shooting, that'll be huge.
Good to see you.
No pressure.
We are falling apart.
Alright, so that's a good one, right? Because that's where they're going to be coming from, most likely. And if they're not, they're going to the right here, right? You're a little far back. You keep doing this thing where you look to the right a lot more. Make sure to use your sound cues. Now, you do see the Hanzo here, right? It's alright, it's a whiff. It's okay. Yeah. So, you're kind of lost here. You keep on looking left to right. Like, you just have to kind of decide what you want to do here. Um, you do go up on the Hanzo, which is okay. But then you like kind of look left, you look right, you look left. You know, you're not just like focusing on what you kind of want to do here. Peeking a Hanzo, quite dangerous. Ooh, yeah. Don't do that
Yeah, I
either,
don't
right?
know.
Because look, let's
I
see
don't know
again.
why I did that.
Right. Let's look where your team's at. You're the only one up there again, right? So you don't even want to get close to that.
Yeah. I think because I saw them capping, I was like, oh, this must be like an isolated Hanzo, but clearly I
Yeah.
was wrong.
Yeah. Oh, your guy went to Roadhog? You win this game, right?
Yeah, we do.
That's amazing.
Somehow.
Mag is so good into Roadhog. I don't know why. Again, like, this is just one thing you're gonna have to take notice of, right? You're looking a lot, like, for a flank when they don't even have flankers on their team. Like, they have Reaver, but you could, like, you've Sound on, right? Like high?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I heard the Reaper like slightly to the left of me, but it was just because he was just hiding up there. Got
Yeah.
bamboozled.
So just
I
try it,
was
like
gonna
the
I was gonna
glances
say
are
no
okay,
fun.
but you do it, like, a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Remember, you don't want to get super close to Reaper, but... Oh, don't follow a Reaper down here if he's down here. Actually, don't even know. Did he
Luckily
TP out?
didn't. I don't know what happened. He just disappeared.
So right here, right, you should try and get up either these steps, or you could even try and go up here maybe and shoot them. You won't have like the best angle, right? But you could play like right here.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to stay lower here though. Yep, just right here is good. You don't want to keep pushing forward here though. Oh, I'd railgun her. Good try. Alright, so you see the Hanzo, that's good. Nice. Right, you see what I'm saying? You should be up here. That worked perfect.
Precision and
Yeah.
control.
Yep, and then I'd go back up there. Or if your team wants to hold the door up top, then I'd go up there. Yep, don't do this if your team's going up top.
Yeah. I heard the soldier again. I don't know. I just wanted to see if he was there.
Yeah.
Again.
So if you're gonna be up here, right? One spot you could play is right here. You just slide up here. Or you could even jump up here on the console. And you could shoot a lot down this way. Or you could peek like you are gonna be here. It just depends. Oh, that was a good hook on your Hog's part.
Efficient design at work. Dodge this.
Okay. So the
I
slide.
also failed us. Yeah.
That's one of the things I was talking about. Or if you jump, slide, and jump, that might help you have a little more control there. So right here, I hope you don't drop. Your team is probably fucked here. Just because you lost your Hog. Now, what you can do, right? You're in a really bad spot again. So like, I mean, you do get a kill there, but I would have probably stayed right here because you can see a lot of them. And I think your support is right to your, yeah, both your supports are right to your left. Nice. It's a good shot though still. This is kind of okay. Right, you do have your ult here now, right? You got two, maybe pop ult here. Okay. Definitely gotta focus more on the using ults too.
I think I want to save on. I want to like save him for the perfect
Yeah.
moment, but that like rarely ever happens, you know.
Yeah, you just definitely can't do that.
That
And right here, you're just a little aggressive. I mean, I might have done the same thing, which is, you know, that's not saying it's good to do.
Yeah.
But
It's got to be decisive.
right. You just have to remember, like, playing damage is like being a piece of paper in water. It's just not good sometimes. Hopefully you use your railgun before the game ends, right? Because I've seen, what, one ult so far?
Yeah, I think I do. But I don't know if I actually get the chance.
Oh my.
Great aim.
No, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Alright, so
Uh,
you can see some stuff in that one, right?
yeah.
Alright. So let me show you real
I'll
quick
probably
in
go.
the range.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably gotta head out in like a few minutes. So.
Alright. So we'll just do this then. Let me see if I can find
Yeah.
it. Just join that on yeah. So like just go whatever character you want. Right. Alright, so ready? This is what you do on Sojourn when you're close to people.
Okay, yeah, that's actually.
Right. You see
I
why
actually
it's hard to hit her?
Yeah.
Right. And then if
So I
you
just go side to side and just crouch.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it does actually give quite a lot of height.
Right. So like doing stuff like that will help you a lot more too, right? Cuz you're just running up like this and that's like, you know, you're kind of slow like this, but if I go like this, it's really hard for you to like you see how our body sways a lot too?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually really difficult.
So like fighting a lot of people it'll be a lot easier and most people in those ranks won't do that. Um
Mm.
One character you are very aggressive, so if you have a character you want to try, and I am biased, alright, I love Junker Queen, but I think you should try Junker Queen on tank. Or
Yeah.
Ramatra, and I think you'd enjoy them. I'd wait till Mauga's not meta though. Just
Yeah.
so that
I
makes
mean,
sense.
I played Jungle Queen in a comp game a while back, and I didn't do too badly. I don't think.
Yeah. She's quite hard, right? But what you want to do is you want to hit your knife on them like all the time. You always want to be hitting your knife, or trying to. You pull people in, and then you axe them. The more people you axe, the faster the cooldown on it is.
Yeah.
I use my shift as like either a way to get in, which is not the best sometimes, but also you want to use it. It gives all of your team over health.
Yeah.
And it gives you speed boost, right? It's a way to save yourself. And then what's it called? Her ult. You just want to make sure they don't have Suze or anything, and then you use it.
Yeah.
Each thing you do with your knife or axe, right? If you just melee, that'll give you bleed, right? That'll heal you.
Oh.
Right. So
didn't know.
all the damage you do on her, really, with any of the like axes, right? Like if you just swing your axe, you'll hear the tick sounds. Anytime it's ticking, that means you're getting the bleed stacks. Those will heal you.
Yeah.
So she's really good at being able to stay up really close to people. She's actually like okay against Mauga. I mean, definitely before they buffed him again, but she's definitely one that I would try maybe looking into. Ram is kind of similar.
Yeah. I played a bit of Ram when he released.
Yeah.
I played him a lot. To be honest.
So I mean, those are the characters I'd look for to try if you want to do a tank. Those are the ones I personally like too. You said you have to go, right? So we won't watch the other one.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I gotta head out now. But I might be back in like 25 minutes, maybe a little bit longer.
all right.
That's an estimate.
If I'm not doing anything, then I might be able to get on and help you with that. But otherwise, I think that one alone might be able to help you a lot more than just going off playing.
Yeah.
Let me know if you want me to watch any other ones.
Alright, yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. All right. See ya.
Alright, see ya.